All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to get TetsOut somewhat. There's a code that's on this page before you got to this video, right? That's the code you're going to use. I'm not going to say what that code is in this video because I am likely going to put this on YouTube and I don't want people to accidentally find the code. Don't share the code. They will cut off the code. They will try to find who released that information. They're very serious about this. This product is excellent. I don't know if I'll be using it next year. I'm going to evaluate what CMP250 has, but it's going to be hard to beat TetsOut. And so first off, I'm going to show you how do you get this. That's all this video is about. How do you actually get TetsOut going? And this will just be a reminder, at least should be a reminder for you guys, because you already got this in 118, or maybe if you started in the spring, you already got the stuff for Ethical Hacker. And so you've been through this process, right? This is where you would enter the price code right there. So you go ahead and enter that. And no, I don't have any fancy way to actually blur that out. I don't have those products. So what I'm going to do is just pause this for a minute, and all of a sudden I'll be on the right screen after I hit continue. All right, so ta-da! I entered the code, and this is a screen you come to, and pretty much everything's 129. They have some stuff that's cheaper, but that's the simple stuff, Word, Excel, stuff like that. You are going to be using TetsOut Network Pro, that one right there. That's designed around CMP250's Network Plus exam, which I'll talk about later. So you'll hit Add to Cart on Network Pro. You'll go to Checkout. You'll type in Eastern Arizona College. See, look at that, right? Not EAC. Whoops. Eastern Arizona College. That will associate you with my class. In other words, on the screens that come next, it'll actually show the class. It'll actually either say CMP250 networking, and it'll have a S for spring or F for fall in the year. And the reason I'm saying that so generally is because I probably will keep this video and use it again, right? So you add yourself to the right class. That saves me a step of going, oh, I can't see so-and-so stuff. I got to go find them. What did they call themselves? You know, you'll be able to select a class and put yourself in there. Now, if you jumped into networking and you haven't taken 118, you haven't taken anything else that uses TetsOut, then you'll have to create a login, right? You'll have to put in your billing information. Everybody has to put in their billing information, but you have to create a login. If you've already done that, right, then you already have that information and you can log in, go put that code in, and then you're not having to create. What I want to stress is you're not coming here and creating anything new. You don't have to have a different login for every single class that you have. You use the same login that you've used before. You just get the TetsOut networking product, right? That's what you do. Now, I did want to mention, because this is usually asked to me, can you get any of this other stuff? Yeah, you can. I do tell students, wait, don't get too excited. Wait until you need it for the class, because you get an 18-month license, and once that expires, it expires. And because of that, if you're going to be graduating soon, right, you can still use that code to purchase this while you're at EAC. And just before you graduate, you could say, you know what, I'm gonna go, I love networking, and I am gonna go the Cisco route, which I passed by. Where's my Cisco? Routing and switching. There it is. It's right in front of my face. Right. So you buy this, right? Get Network Plus certified, and then you're leaving. You're like going on to other horizons, and you go, okay, I'm going to go out and get that Routing and Switching Pro. I'll get that for 18 months. I'll study it myself, and set up my Cisco time. Or maybe you say, I'm going to go the Microsoft route. Right. These are Microsoft tests. And how I know that, of course, is just by the name. But if you're not familiar with them, you can look them up. You can look up any of these on their website, and it'll say, oh, it's based around this, right? You can do that. So you can get all this. Just don't get too excited. I've had students buy like 5 or 6 of these, and it's like, oh, you're going to be studying a lot over the 18 months. Be honest in what you're really going to be able to do. If you got Network Plus certified, then you know what a certification takes. And you can look at something that's a higher level and say, well, it's going to be a little harder. So how long did that take me? Right. So anyway, you can buy this stuff if you'd like. So that's really what this little video is about, just getting the material. The only other thing I'm going to say is please get it now. Get it at the start of class. Don't wait a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Every single year, I have students that are waiting a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And I'm like, why did you? Sometimes I'll ask them because, I do get a little upset, and I'll be like, did you buy any of your other textbooks? Yeah. Why'd you do that? What are you going into? Are you going into biology? Are you going into history? Is that what you've decided to do with your life? Then why did you get those? Get what you're going into, because this is a big topic, and being 1 week behind, 2 weeks behind, 3 weeks behind is, give up your life for a few weeks to try to catch up to the material. And again, just a little plug, the stuff we're going to go through networking, if you didn't understand unit 1, then you're going to have a harder time with unit 2, and a harder time with unit 3, and a harder time with unit 4, right there. Most of it is building. And so if you're not building as we're going through this, then it just makes it more difficult down the road. So get this material, get it now as the class starts. Don't wait.